Hello, welcome back to Oblivion. We're here at this lovely waterfall, this whole lake's being poisoned by this dead deer that's stuck up here. My fault, I think, at some point. What we're doing here, we're back for the third time at Vatican. We have solved the puzzle here. But before we went any deeper, I just wanted to go back to town and drop off some stuff and get some more carrying capacity, sell some things. I've done that, been back to town, and we're back here. We're ready to descend into the newly revealed depths of Vatican. Once we're done here as well, I want to remember to go back to Shadenhall, and we're going to do some more searching for stepstones because the weather's a bit clearer now, and someone else pointed out that the note said something about an Easterner. Was that true? Let's have a look. This is the guide I was using to find where this stepstone is. So, looking for this person's hideout. Have to be more cautious. The step to access my hideout. When I went around the castle last night, a guard appeared on the wall. Even if he's just a filthy Easterner. Yeah, okay. I never clocked that before. Good tip. Someone mentioned that the journal mentioned that he was an Easterner. So it really does make it look like it's Shadenhall we're looking at, and there's a fort up there. We'll have a look. We'll worry about that once we're done here. Anyway, but, yeah, I'm suddenly excited. I feel like we might be on the right track again. Oh, that freaked me out. I thought that was a little creature climbing on the wall then. Right.
Be careful in here.
I'll do my best. Right, I don't know what to expect down here. Before I carry on. Okay, first of all, God, that's terrifying, isn't it? Ghosts, though, that makes sense. Let's use this in here. Man, I love those things. Oh, look, there's like a frost particle. Oh, there you go, it's gone. I don't know what to expect down here. Is this going to be... There's going to be something down here, surely. Something different to your average Ayleid ruin. Wonder whose skeleton that is. An Ayleid? Ah! Oh, right, okay. Ow, that really hurt. My speed is being drained. My speed is already damaged. Minus 11. Resist frost. Yeah, okay, sure. An ebony ring, some coins. No, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. There's something here. Okay. Okay, 2 wraiths. You've got a sword. Ah. So nothing else in here. Elven short sword. Anything on the roof? Yeah, more crystals. Can I, like, get rid of them somehow? I telekinesis them? Yeah, administration. No. I can't. Okay, let's just run past them. Chest over here, I'd better check. Hardly worth it. Ouch. Those traps really do a lot of damage. Let's get up here. Okay, so we seem to be doing one of each trap. Feels a bit like a theme park, to be honest. A best of compilation of Ayleid ruins. Big old room here. I don't know what all these caskets are. Want to get up there somehow then, I suppose. Just the one switch. What does this do then? I have a bad feeling about this switch. There we go. Anything else? I feel... I'm sure I heard a voice then. I'm sure I heard a voice somewhere in here. Detect life. I no longer have my Detect Life helmet. That's a shame. Was it helmet or was it... I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was just me. Oh. Right, okay, ambushed. I was waiting for something to happen. Oh! Oh! Oh no, there's a lot. Shield. I'll have a shield potion. I want a potion of maybe resist shock damage. That's a bit too much to hope for. Oh, I have this human blood. I never looked at what it did. Yeah, vampire blood feeding. That is handy to have. Where did I get that? From the from that vampire in the cave, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay, just rush them, I think. Oh. What have I got? Nether Liches. Staff of Burden. Okay, not too bad. I just need to close the distance. Okay, I don't want to be shot at by two at once. Restore health and fortify health. One of those. One of those. Heal up a little minute. Don't shoot at me. Okay, good. Two down. Staff of Lightning. Thank you. This other one's over there, so I'm going to go over here. Ah! Just flop onto the floor. Staff of Feeble Mind. I can still... yeah, there's a wraith up there. I could still hear ghostly breathing. It was really spooky. Alright, let's get rid of him. Damage my endurance. My stats are a mess at the moment. Sorry, it's very dark in here. Okay, so I've killed the liches. There is a button up here. Okay. Either of those doors, I was expecting one of those two to open over there. An ancient elven helm. Well, by Harville's estimation, this is practically worthless. 0 gold, he estimates. We'll take it. I found an object deep within Vatican. I should take it to Skalil. Oh. There we go. Ah, there's another wraith. Average. Average I can handle. Ebony diamond ring, Lake Stride, common soul gem, some gold. Couple of welcome. Yeah, okay. Got like 500 gold there, just over. Is this looping? Yeah, it is. Isn't it? Okay. I was getting worried then. Right. Back to the beginning. Alright, let's give Skalil this helmet and see if she thinks it's any good.
Be careful in here. What?
I thought maybe he'd have something to say about it, but no. Should I wear it? No. Better not. I can hear. Can you hear ghosts again? That looks like that might be a door which opens. Oh, definitely. Right? Interesting.
What do you want now?
Skalil, I found a helmet. Looks like junk to me, but it was guarded well down there, so I don't know, do you want to take a look at it?
What's that you have there?
This one.
That looks important, whatever it is.
You say so.
I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
Okay, will do. Anything more to say about Vatican?
Maybe now that the project has had some positive results, we can go home. I'd give just about anything to sleep in a real bed again.
Yeah, I bet it's cold in here.
What a waste of my talents.
Ah, tell me about it. Right, okay. We're done here. Next stop, Imperial City. For the Mages Guild business, anyway. But next stop for us is Shadenhall. Is it still... it's night time. Okay. Let's have a look what it's like outside. We could stop here for the evening. Got some blood I can drink if I need to. But I still have some light. Let's start scouting the perimeter of Shadenhall. And there's that campsite there. I can camp there if it gets too dark, and I've got some blood on me I can drink. I don't need to go back into town. Let's do that. I would like a new Firebolt spell. I feel like I've been using this one for a long time. I think it's like one of the first spells I got, and I just haven't changed it. Maybe I have once. But I don't cast it that much. I normally just cast it in between swipes in combat, so I can have something which uses a bit more magicka, to be honest. Right, is this town? That looks like town. That is town. Go on, climb.
I've been reading Overview of Gods and Worship.
Oh,
I'm not sure if I like it.
any new books you've been reading?
What can I do?
Who are you? Who are you people?
Go ahead. Good day.
Go ahead, please.
Nothing to say.
Bye.
Just like farmers or something? I don't know what this is. Little, I don't know. Little hamlet outside Harlan's Watch. Right, okay. Okay, let's look at this journal in detail. Now that I feel like we're in the right place. I've been expelled from mages, stepping around the network, 3 days cleaning my hideout and transporting bedrolls and furniture barrels and crates. Okay. I wish I had one of those purple wells. See, it's been so long since I've read this. It's been probably about 2 years ago since I've read this in detail. Because we did the whole Oblivion crisis in between. Yeah, one of those purple welkins that were described in the alien tablet text seems that it can be recharged using the owner's magicka. Yeah, I wish I had one of those as well. Okay, he didn't have a lead on that. I'm going to try and map out the entire Steps network. There must be a system, a logic behind their connections. All I've found so far is they generally seem to move away from the Imperial city. You start close and then you move away. And I can't find any like circuits or ways back in. Statue jewels, weapons. Places that are completely cut off from the world. Yeah, that follows our experience. Forgotten sites anyway. Continue to see. Damn, I will have to be more cautious. The step that gives access to my hideout may soon be discovered. When I went around the castle last night, a guard appeared on the wall. I fear that he's... Now that sounds like he's next to the actual castle himself. The castle itself. May have already told the captain. Maybe I should lock the switch room in the sideways cave room again. Yeah, we've done that. Even if he's just a filthy Easterner. Well, this is east. Let's go to Castle Shadenhall. Sounds like he was next to the castle and a guard appeared on the wall. I've been exploring outside the wall. Maybe he was in. I'm wondering how many of you know if you're watching this and know how this works and know where this stepstone is. I mean, I imagine it's not that many because, you know, it's a big mod for Oblivion, but still, I hadn't heard of it before. I haven't seen anyone play it before, so I don't know. But if you do know, I wonder if I'm doing the right thing, doing completely the wrong thing. I don't know. Because I've been theorising about this precise puzzle for, like I said, probably a couple of years. So this is the castle. And he said he went around the castle, so maybe like around here, and then a guard appeared on the wall up here. It doesn't look like it. Maybe he counts this wall as the castle as well.
Oh, hello.
Let's do a perimeter by here. I wonder if I can ask someone about this.
Protect and serve.
No.
You too.
Okay, I think I was probably then looking roughly in the right place last time. Let's go back up there. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that was creepy. Why are they there? Don't know, but I don't mind if they appear dead. Alright, let's think of an alternate way that this description in the journal could have happened. So this is the castle, kind of here-ish. He's talking about going around the castle. Now I did kind of look around here before. I'm worried that I might have a mod conflict as well. But so far, this mod seems to really take into account everything, and I think I patched everything at the time when I installed it. Okay. This kind of feels like the right area. This is near the castle. I did already come up here. Okay, I'm gonna kind of hug the wall and then do another sweep a bit lower down. Oh, it's got to be it. That has to be it. Okay, so as he describes it, he goes around the castle. Ah, it must be it. By there, and just as he activates it, a guard appears on the wall. Must be it. It must be it. Look how it's hidden as well. That's quite a unique one. Alright, I'm mega excited. Let's save it, let's go. I was so close, I must have walked right past this. To be honest, if whoever you were who commented that thing about the Easterners and thinking that this might be the right place, if you hadn't have done that, I might never have come back here. Or at least not looked as hard as I did then. Anyway, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. This has to be it. Ha ha! This is it! Yes! I've found human... Oh, yes, I've found human remains that appear to be Irvin's in the Talos Bridge Tower. I should search the room carefully and try to discover what happened to him. This place could also be a convenient hideout for me, so I'll mark the step that took me here on my map. Yeah, okay. So we are in the Imperial City somewhere. It won't say on the map. Footstep, bridge hideout entrance. Yeah, it's somewhere in the bridge, I think, or something. I can't remember. It was described somewhere. Right, so what's happened to you? Looks like he was partially disintegrated. Vatican. Save that for a rainy day. Repair hammers. A load of gems. Do you want to keep them here? The geomancy, maybe? No? We'll take them to sell them. In your drawers, you've got Robe of the Apprentice. Take that to sell it as well, but I'll keep all these clothes in here. Some potions in that sack. Some alchemy equipment. Hoo-hoo. A whole bunch of Welkin stones, that makes sense. So he didn't get trapped here. That was my first thought, but obviously there's Welkin stones on the floor. I thought maybe he teleported here and was like, oh shit, I forgot my wallet. And all his Welkin stones were in his wallet. And he was just trapped here. That would suck. Keeps his arrows in there. A lot of books, but nothing I don't recognise. Maybe the seed I don't recognise. Come back to that. Just his burlap vest by here. More Welkin stones, alchemical ingredients. Ooh. Are these all the same? Nothing for now. Like an alchemy ingredient sorter or something. Yeah, cool. Might give it a go. I don't mind sorting it myself, to be honest. I quite enjoy. I know I often cut it out of the video, but quite enjoy like rummaging through my inventory and sorting things. Molag Neandamasil. It's like the third one of those I've got, I think. $15 points. Yeah, it's quite good actually. Decent enchantment anyway. Tobacco. He's obviously a smoker. Welkin stones. 5 songs of King Ulfharth and Firmament. In his drawers he's got some writing supplies. In these ones he's got nothing. The last king of the Ayleids. Seems like that might be important. His second journal. Okay, we'll read that in a minute. I'm just looking at what. Oh, his fork fell out of existence. Darkest darkness. Mysterious. What's that? Don't know. Can't even target that. Dwemer history. I've got a couple of books just trapped in the floor. Tattered robe. Iron helmet. is where he keeps his scrolls. Nothing. Oh, open hard lock. Thank you very much. And pack mule. So the scalp's kind of useful. Should I take them all? Take them all. I'll sell them. Mithril Greaves. Very nice. Staff of Lightning. I've got a couple of those on me now. Yeah. Take that to sell it. Shelves. Boots of the Cheetah. Fortify speed a little bit. Take those and sell them. Enchanted arrows. Leave them in there. Dagger of Voltage. Hey, that's not bad on a dagger. Shock damage 15 points. Only weighs 5. That's be quite nice to keep on you and short sword of freezing. Take him to sell him. Mafra Quinga. Mafra Quinga. Never done any archery. Maybe I could take up some marksman. Frost damage 20 points on strike. Weakness to frost for 6 seconds. That's good. Coupled with some enchanted arrows, that could be very powerful. What is my marksman skill? Has Harville ever shot an arrow? Marksman. 10. Pretty poor. I was sure there was going to be something on top of here then. It feels like that was built like steps. Guess not. Bear with me, be right back. Alright then. Whoops. Whoop. Nearly got stuck down behind a crate then. That would have been a good start. Have I looked in these? Repair hammers. Greaves of Legurity? Legurity? I'm not sure what that word is. Fortify Agility. Shield of the Turtle. Shields. Take them to sell them also. More tobacco. Okay. No immediate clues as to what has happened to him, so let's have a look. In his journal. 38th entry. At an undisclosed time and date. Nothing has happened in the last 2 weeks. No unexpected visitors have invaded my hideout. Maybe the watchman was drunk. Maybe his captain didn't believe him. Maybe he didn't see me after all. I might be safe. Nevertheless, I hid the key in some lost ruin, where only I can find it. I hope this is the only one in existence. There's a very slight chance that someone else may find a similar key, but then they would still have to find the activator room. Well, nothing is certain. Okay. I've done that. I found the activator room. I've activated them. Another uneventful week has passed. I found another room similar to this one, which I think is located in the adjacent Talos Bridge Tower. There's even more rubble in there. I won't bother cleaning it out. There is still more than enough room to store my loot in here. It is very hard to find. A series of 3 single reliable stepstones led me to a lone step that looks defective. Ah, but seems to work well. What a twist. So, somewhere. You do 3 steps. Okay. Series of 3 single reliable stepstones. So somewhere there's 3 single reliable stepstones that lead you to one step that looks defective, but it does work. That is a difficult trail to find. Okay, that's something to work with. I'm back to exploring Ayleid ruins and mapping the network, but this time fully equipped with chameleon rings and invisibility potions. I'm starting to be a pretty good sneaker too. It would be easier if we did that. C. Who's C? That elf merchant in the city. An elf merchant in the city whose name is C. I can't think of anything right now, but I don't really know anyone's names. Anyway, C is giving me the creeps. There is always a hint of a knowing smile on his face and a disturbing, investigative look in his eyes. Yet he is very polite and has even offered me an enormous amount of gold for any welkins I could bring to him. He has no stones for sale anymore. I don't trust him. I spoke to a very old Breton in the Foaming Flask and, bringing up the topics, merchants and elves, got him to talk about sea. Where's the Foaming Flask? Where is the Foaming Flask? I need to take some notes from this and have a little sticky note on my monitor or something. There's a lot of channels of investigation here. Alright, I got him to talk about sea. He called him ageless. The man looks as if he could easily be 100 years old. Well, he is an elf, so that's not too unusual, is it? He said that when he himself was a child, C was already there, and in that same shop, selling and buying stuff. Very, very odd, as elves are. Merchant in the city. I don't know which city. I assume the Imperial city. I need to find the Foaming Flask. "41st entry. Something strange happened the other day. I can't seem to find my way back to the other bridge room. I had already mapped hundreds of steps in my little notebook, but I somehow lost that information after getting drunk in the Gardens District Tavern. Why would anyone steal those notes? No one can ever decode them. They only contain a bunch of numbers and fake names for directions and locations. Anyway, I was sure that I'd remember the route to my treasure depot, but I was wrong. The first step of the series should sit near the northeastern curve of the Red Ring Road. Right, okay. The first of 3. And then a 4th defective looking one. Unfortunately, I can't go on searching for long, because that would take too many welkins. Oh well, if I can't find it, I don't think someone else can either. 42nd entry. The network is down. Oh, right, okay, this is how I thought he turned it off. For 1.5 days, the stones have been completely inactive. They wouldn't even take my welkins. This is how he died, here. The network went down. Oh, that's sending like shivers down my spine. The network just mysteriously going down and you've been trapped somewhere. Okay. This morning, everything went back to normal, so I was able to hop around the Empire again. Maybe I should... Oh no. As I wrote that, the thought of getting trapped in this bridge tower crossed my mind, so I leaped to my feet to check my private step, and the network is dead again. What is going on? Is someone messing with the activator switch? Impossible. They don't know I have the key, do they? No, they don't have the key, do they? Where did we find the key? I can't remember. Now I can only hope that the steps will start to function again soon. At least I'm safe and dry here with plenty of food and drink. 43rd entry. 2 days later, the network is still silent. Oh well, back to reading then. I've brought enough books in this hideout to keep me occupied for a while. 44th entry. Countless times I've tried to activate my step. The stone is dead. I yelled at it, jumped up and down on it. I cursed it and cried a lot for days on end. Nothing happened. I don't even know if it's day or night outside. I forgot to turn my hourglass a few times, so now I can't tell the time. 45th entry. Another 2 weeks of forced inactivity have gone by. Or is it 3 weeks? I still cannot get out of this tower. Read, sleep, eat. Read, sleep, eat. And wait. Today, I even went back to praying. None of the 9 would answer. 46th entry. Now I can only read and sleep, as I've run out of food. I have completely lost count of how many days I've been trapped. What happened to the network? What will happen to me? 47th entry. Yesterday, I drank my last bottle of water. 48th entry. Thirsty. So am I after reading all that. Well, we know how he died. I found the second journal that reveals Irvin's cruel fate. Apparently something caused the network to shut down, or the step in this room to malfunction. Irvin got trapped inside and died of starvation. His diary could contain interesting hints leading to the secret places that he discovered before his demise. Could indeed. So, I've seen everything in here. Trash can. Oh, I don't know what that does. Show non-playable items. Use at your own risk. Anything in a mod which says use at your own risk, I feel like I should avoid. Okay. So, moment of truth. Are we trapped here forever? Oh, okay, good. Nice. So we were in one of these towers. I think that's the theory. And that step takes me to here, which takes me out. Oh, this is the one that takes me to Skingrad. The Red Ring Road. The first of the 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, is that it? That looks like it takes me inside of Haim, though. But if that takes me to a single stepstone, which looks inactive. 1, 2, 3. That could be it. I also have this one here. 1, 2, 3 takes me to Coral, and then that might be a single inactive stepstone, so that might be the one. Got this one here. Doesn't look like I've explored any further. I need to update this. I'm looking at my paper map and I've got a few more on there. Hang on, let me go grab my map. See what's different on here. There's no need for me to rustle this map so much. I'm just doing it for effect, really. It's an auditory experience. What else do I have near the Red Ring Road? I've got one. Here. That must be on the bridge, or below it. And that one goes to here. 1, 2, 3. Could be that one, but I feel like he'd have mentioned if it was on the bridge. So I can rule that out. Yeah, I think this is my best bet. I should investigate that first. 1, 2, 3. Perhaps when I have some nightshade and garlic. I could stop off at Drakelow. Okay, some exciting progress there. Other things to do. Find the foaming flask. I think I'll check that now. I'd like to find out if that's in the Imperial City. I think it might be... Is it one of the ones at the waterfront? Foaming flask? Is it... Don't know. Don't know. So what am I doing? Right now I'm going to head towards the foaming flask. No, the waterfront, and see if I can find the foaming flask, which is this way. Oops. At daybreak, we'll go into the city. I can sell some of the things that I've collected from his hideout. And go back to the Arcane University as well. And then we can start exploring the Red Ring Road and see if I can find this series of 3 stepstones. It's my current plan.
Hello there.
Hello, who are you?
Any friend of Martin's is a friend of mine. How can I help you?
You can't.
Be seeing you.
You're doing fine as you are. Is the foaming flask... Is it this one? This boat pub? That's the only tavern in the waterfront, isn't it?
What is it? You have my ear, citizen.
Who are all these people? 9 o'clock.
It is a privilege.
Maybe Last Orders has been called or something. Foaming flask. The bloated float bugger. Damn. Okay. He lost his notebook in the Gardens District Tavern. Okay, that's worth looking into. We need to go to the Elven Gardens District, to that tavern. And I need to find the foaming flask. Okay. There is another little tavern-y thing over here, isn't there? No, this is a graveyard. Isn't there? Is this a tavern? It's a smithy. This is a butcher. What's this? This is a derelict building. This is a weaponsmith. An old shop. Likes to read's house. I thought there was a little tavern-y effort thing to down here somewhere. Ah, this place. Rosanna's Tavern. No, it's not that then. The Foaming Flask. Where is it?
Are you not feeling well?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, into the city. Where's the Elven Gardens district? Might be straight ahead.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
They travel in packs, and they're always up to
Speak.
You have words?
Do you know Mandy?
It's an oiled barbarian bodyguard. You meet a Hulk. It says, I am guard. Name. Me tough. Job. Me tough. Health? Tough. Me tough. You tough? Yeah. The tough. Pleasure talking to him. Completely, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
Hi.
Wandering. Going to the Elven Gardens district, to the tavern there to look for a journal, and searching for the tavern, the Foaming Flask. Who the hell? I kind of want to follow this guy and see where he's going. Whose bodyguard is he? Back in the Temple district. Oh, busy evening. Loads of people around. That's the Arboretum. So this is Taos Plaza. So this is Elven Gardens over here.
Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Martin. I wonder if Martin can give us a blessing. Get rid of these problems. I don't know if the other gods would mind that we're a vampire, but surely Martin would be cool with us.
Good evening.
Evening. Is this a thing you can do? Probably feels a bit weird for Harville. Hey, pal. You give me a blessing? The blessings of Akatosh are upon you. Ugh. And everyone else, by the looks of it. Oh, look at that. That worked. Cheers.
Evening.
Evening.
Anytime now.
If you've got to travel.
The floaty, the flowing, the foaming flask. It's not here, is it? I should check as I'm going around, shouldn't I, really?
Oh.
Foaming Flask
Hello.
doesn't sound like a Temple District tavern to me. In fact, I can't see any taverns.
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in
What do you need, champion?
The All Saints Inn, yeah, that's more on theme.
Are you not feeling well?
Right. We are in the Talus Plaza. Is there a foaming flask here?
Are you not feeling well?
Jesus. Oh, hood up. Obviously looking a little bit gaunt or something. We have to type-acept him.
What do you need, champion?
Is there another tavern here somewhere? It's annoying because I recognise the name Foaming Flask, but I don't know where it is.
Good evening.
Right, part of me wants to say Foaming Flask is in Anvil. I wish I'd just kept my mouth shut. Or perhaps it's right here. Okay, Foaming Flask. Someone here. Why are we here? I spoke to a very old Breton in the Foaming Flask, bringing up the topics merchants and elves. He talked about sea.
How do you do, friend? Hiding citizen.
Akatosh, the Oblivion
Have
crisis
you
is
bet on
over.
any arena matches?
Although with no emperor and no
Without
heir, I wonder what
question.
will happen to the
Take
empire.
So I
No.
use by all means.
Bye.
I thought that guy looked like a very old Breton, to be honest. But
What is it?
Amelia of Daggerfall. Sounds important.
To what do I owe this
Ernest,
pleasure?
do you mind if I kind of get changed somewhere? I'm wearing all this armour. I'm feeling a little bit... There you go, there's a loo. A little bit out of place for the city. There we go. That's better. Well, if that was our very old Breton, he's gone now. It's a bit annoying. I should have spoken to him while I had the
Greetings.
chance.
I understand.
Greetings, champion. I'm at your service.
Tell me about the Imperial City.
It's the city of Tiber Septim, youngest of the gods. Go to the palace and the temple of the One. Stand on the stones where Talus stood.
Yeah, I'm sure I was just
Bye.
doing that, in fact.
I'm not buying a discount spell. That's just a bad idea. Any friend of Martin's is...
Okay, these people have nothing to say. What time is it? Is it a bit late? Should I be checking this all in the morning? No, I'll come back here.
How are you?
Come
Fine.
back.
And you? Great. Good to...
What's this place? It's a grocery shop.
All hail the champion of Cyrodiil.
Yeah, that's more like it. The Gardens District. He said he lost his journal, his notes. Lost that information after getting drunk in a Gardens District tavern. Someone stole it. He just lost it. How many Gardens District taverns are there? I don't know. I might have to leave it until next time to find out.
All hail
Because
the champion of Cyrodiil.
yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you. Too kind.
How are you?
How can I assist you,
Fine.
champion?
Is
we
there
have the
anyone in
king
the
and
city
queen.
who knows more about heavy armor than Bernardo? He's
Luther
as good as
Broad's
you'll
boarding
find in the
house.
city when it comes to heavy armor. So I've heard.
Anymore. Any sneaky taverns down here? It's going to be one of those two then, by the looks of it. That's not so bad. people's houses back here. I'm allowed into any of these houses. Irene Metric. Everyone always speaks about her. Her name's really memorable, isn't it? Okay, yeah, it looks like one of these two. So he either lost his notes here, and they're still here somewhere, and I can find them, or they got stolen, and I can't. We'll start with the King and Queen, and we'll start here next time, because I am simply out of time.
Hail.
Great. Heard
The
any
Fighters
news
Guild has
from the other
competition
provinces?
in Leowin called
Nothing
the Black
I'd like to
Cup.
talk about.
Very tough.
So long.
Maybe too
How
tough.
are you?
Goodbye.
So we're going to sit.
Hello. Ever spent a night
What's
in
the
a time
latest?
septum?
About the other
If you're looking for
Let's
luxury,
not look around
there's no
yet.
better place to
Fine
stay.
deal.
Good
She
day.
can get in.
Farewell.
I'll be
I'm going to sit here, order a drink,
I'm glad he's
and
willing
then
to
when
teach
no one's
others.
paying attention, I'm
Lockpicking
going to
has
search
gotten
around
so
and see if we
much
can
harder
find those
recently.
notes.
It's more interesting.
Let's try and let's not speak over everyone else. And yeah, I'm excited for that. This is really cool. I'm glad to be making progress with the Ayleid Steps. So we'll pick up here next time. Thanks for
But it's
watching.
harder.
I'll see you then.
Bye.
Take care.